Hi guys. It's Jess here bringing you a really heartfelt reading, especially if you have been finding yourself thinking about this particular artist. Now, I believe his passing was in 2017, and this is in fact Chester Bennington of Lincoln Park. Now, this amazing singer has been kind of gnawing at me in the most polite way. When you say that, it sounds like they're actually chewing on you. There's no chewing going on. It's a nagging or a pulling to communicate. It's hard to explain. I know other mediums know what that feels like when all of a sudden you feel this energy and you find yourself thinking about this person, and it's almost like them knocking at your door like, hello, can I come inside and have a cup of tea? um, it's kind of like that. So background information on me: I'm a psychic medium. I do readings. I do all that on Ko-fi. I stream it on live on Twitch from time to time because you all burn me out with these crazy questions sometimes. But you know me, I'm always on a quest of higher education, higher learning, and really blending in these worlds and different healing modalities, because I feel like there's so much more to this experience that just can go smoother if you incorporate healing energy into your life. So with that being said, let's just clear out our minds. I call in my spirit guides to help facilitate this communication with Chester Bennington. If you can bring him back into my energy field to have this conversation. Okay. So I'm just gonna ask him how he's doing as a matter of conversation, really. He says, I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. I'm gonna ask him how he feels about recent events that are pertaining to him with, as we all know, the new lead singer to their project. How do I even put it? You know what I mean? New singer for the band Lincoln Park. These are things that I cannot control, and I'm happy to see life move on. Although it might bring pain to others, there's light and beauty to this that sometimes never will reveal itself when you're in the thick of that connection. What connection are you talking about? Connection people felt in relation to me, or how they project how I would feel. I'm at peace with it. I do know it's painful for a lot. But it's a process. It's still art. It's still moving forward. That's the present in that moment. The continuity of something that mattered, not just to me, but to others. What do you do now? What's your afterlife or your existence like now? I'm trying to bring this to a level that most people would understand. I understand. It's music. It's me experiencing different levels of sound and feeling in learning to express myself more so. I had a difficult time expressing myself. Even when people thought I was truly expressing myself, I wasn't expressing myself. I was still hidden. Can you give me a specific moment when that would be? There's a moment in my previous life when working on a project. I just wasn't... I'm gonna explain how he's making me feel. Very guarded and very like, I still don't want to talk about it. Sorry, I just wanted to let them know how that felt. I was working on a project. It was an album. My ideas weren't taken seriously. They just weren't. Is that because of the expression aspect, you think? I believe so, because I couldn't just be frank. I couldn't just let them hear everything. There's still vulnerability attached to this creation, to creating. Do you find yourself helping those create now when it comes to expressing in art, in music, or in anything that they're doing? Absolutely. It's one of my jobs here. I try to help them bring their voice to a new level. If they are familiar with me, it's a little bit easier to expand. They can feel my soul and my presence in their voice almost. It's almost like layering it up. A lot of people have a hard time with expressing an emotion through the voice. I bet. Do you have any messages for your fans? Or people that love you? I feel it all. I feel it all in my heart. I feel what you feel when you listen. It's a different kind of feeling, to be honest. It's hard to put into words you'd understand. It's like being wrapped up in a blanket, or feeling like your father is proud of you. It's that kind of emotion. Are you indefinitely at peace where you're at? Abso-fucking-lutely. He's like, it's amazing, honestly. Were there moments that you felt like unseen forces were in control, or controlling you, or leading you down the wrong path? At times it was me. Most times it was me. Those paths, those frequencies, those highways have different passerbys and hitchhikers on them that make your determination on that road more likely to occur. He's like, I went down many roads I shouldn't have. but I also went down beautiful roads. Roads that I should have went down earlier on. I just didn't see how to get there or how to open myself up to that kind of positivity that's life-changing. What makes it so life-changing? It restores something inside of you that you didn't know was there. You almost feel whole when you're on the right path, and that's the best way I can describe it from where I'm standing. I relate to having my feeling like my time and energy went into multiple things at the same time and being exhausted. I was human. I felt these things too. I did my best. And I enjoy looking back at those performances, going back in time and watching myself. I really enjoy, and I'm proud of myself. Proud of everybody that brought that music out. I'm seeing so many people in crowds, honestly, showing me like stadiums. I never thought that it was gonna get to that point. Makes sense. I don't think anybody realizes at that time they're gonna make it big. They just do. Exactly. Do you have any messages? Any other messages? I love my family. I love my friends. I love my new friends. I've been reunited with a lot of people that I didn't know I knew until I got here, and that overwhelming feeling was it. Is there anything else? I keep asking you that because I don't want to forget anything that was important, or if you had a message for somebody out there. I understand. I understand what you're doing. It's fine. Everyone needs to know that the end of my life was not the end of their life. My life ran its course. And it took me a long time to recognize that piece as well. You kind of just wake up like on this side and you're just like, okay. And then you're given an itinerary. So the fact that I had a sudden death, it wasn't planned. Don't think it was planned. It was not planned. It just happened. It was something I had no control over. I don't even think about that part, to be honest. I think about the impact that I had with my fans, with my music, with wanting to create. That was the zest of my life. That was my pure happiness, healing, solace. It was my everything. I think that this concludes your messages, right? It does for now. Thank you. Thank you. The session is closed. Oh, I got too close to the microphone. Okay. I'm gonna show you something interesting. That didn't drain me at all. Surprisingly, it didn't. But I want you to notice, like, I do spirit writing as part of getting, I guess, that connection with him. I didn't see him so much as I felt him, and I felt his presence, and it was like I was interviewing him on a couch. So these are the points where our connection was really viable and where he was really communicating. It went over here at one point towards the end, which is kind of funny that it's on two different sets of paper. These were my notes the other day when I watched, or I was documenting stuff on the evil eye. But anyway, oh, my camera just moved on it, so thank you. Let's see. He was like, let me get a better view of that. So I hope that helped. I hope that brought closure or just answers in general. I don't remember what was said at all, so I'm gonna have to re-listen myself. But very peaceful. I'll tell you that. Like, the whole energy, very peaceful, very observant. His awareness is just growing, and there's just so much love that he has for so many people that still think about him. I think he's an energy that if you need help, or if you find yourself listening to his music, there's a reason. There's something in his voice that is very healing, I feel like, and I feel like it transcends time and space. Mostly with all artists that have that genuine impact with their music. Not saying that some music is, but there is some music that's just like intense. It's the best way to put it. I don't want to offend anybody, but I hope this really helped. Okay. Much love. Bye.